gentlemen, you're welcome to another episode of Get It Right with Adeyemi Godswill. And I remain your host, Adeyemi. We're so sorry for delay in time. Yes, it was based on technical issues, and by the special grace of God, we were able to address that. So we're moving straight into the topic of discussion today. And our guest tonight is an amazing individual. Our guest is a political pundit. You know, all right, you are welcome to the table. Can you just briefly introduce yourself, sir?
Good evening to our listeners and to my comrade. Thank you very much for having me. I am so humble. I am very happy to be here to speak with Nigerians as matters that relate to the 2027 general election. My name is Oyemi Emmanuel, popularly known as Ambassador Oye. I'm a social crusader and a good governance advocate. uh We were in the student unionism before, but now we have graduated to social crusading and then to reach out to our people that they should not be dismayed, that the better days are surely coming. But those better days will not just come by miracle. uh There is one or two things that every reasonable Nigerians must be done, must do to make sure those better days come. So to reach out to people, to talk to people, that is what we do. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, thank you very much. But since you do not know, we both graduated from Federal University of Agriculture for one time, an aspirant for NAPSU, General Secretary, and he did so much at that moment. It was so amazing. And he has served at various capacity at group level. Talk about even at the student union, he was able to serve as a barrister, that is one of the member of the Court of Law at NAP Student Union. And so
Thank
we are
you.
so privileged to have him tonight. So we'll be going straight into the discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, this amazing individual, and I'm going to be very clear about it. I said he's a political pundit, and to be candid, he is. And just like I said we're discussing various kind of things. More importantly, as we move closer to 2027 general election. So Ambassador Oyeyemi is here on behalf of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. He said Mr. Peter Gregory Obi
Okay.
Obiwale. Here on behalf of Peter Obi, he is an obedient. He is a member of the obedient movement, official or unofficial. We don't know. He will make it clear here, but
Unofficially. When
unofficial
I will clear that. I will clear that. I will clear that.
and he stands. And so we'll be diving into the discussion straight away. So, to our guest tonight, Ambassador Yemi Emmanuel. Now, we love you to tell us who exactly is the personality of Peter Obi? Like, what can you say about his personality? And why do you believe so much in him? Because we have seen so much on your write-ups, we've seen so much, you have openly criticized every aspirant, you've openly supported him on various matters, especially on your personal status, moving, pushing, and we have seen so much work that you have been doing. So we want to know what exactly made you sit and say, oh, no, this man is the kind of individual that I wish to govern this country.
Thank you.
All right.
First and foremost, first
Oh,
and
you're welcome.
foremost, first and foremost, let me clear something. I am not representing anybody. You
You are here
understand?
to speak about it. You are here to advocate
Yeah.
for.
No, because I'm not a
Yeah.
member of any party.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And number two, I'm
But
not.
you be advocating for him at
No,
your various platforms.
yes, I want to let Nigerians know why I am posting things that may support a Peter Obi person. And what is
Okay.
that?
Thank you very much.
So I've cleared it that I'm not a member of this party, and then I'm not
Okay.
a member of his family. But,
Okay.
but, with what Nigerians are passing through now, I think every reasonable and sensible Nigerians should should be able to say, at this point, I don't think we can move on the way this country is moving on.
Okay.
Okay, and if we say we want to change the notion, we want to change the status quo, we want to change the status quo, we can't keep on doing the same thing and then be expecting different results. No sensible man being will do that. Some set of people came
Okay.
in 2015, 2014. They said PDP was not good. And then they said Nigerians should chase PDP away. Mind you, I'm not here to talk about any party. I'm not a party man. Because partisan politics in Nigeria is like craziness. They will drive you crazy. Oh. Don't join them. Oh. If you don't want to get kolo, don't go and join any party. Oh. When you reach there, the kind of that person we go mental. Oh. They will stab you with ego. You know ego now, bottle. They will shook your body during primary election. Oh. So I'm not for any party, oh, and I don't want to talk about any party. So when we now say okay, they now said the country is not moving forward, that we should choose Jonathan and PDP away. We now said okay, they should come on board. The Nigerians voted for them in 2015. When they now came, they said they were using 2015 to 2019 to clear Jonathan mess. They used 4 years. They bamboozled every structure. They spoiled everything. Banditry was increasing everywhere. Things began to go up. Now, they said when it was time for 2019 election, they now said they need 4 more years to clear, to finish what they have started. Nigerians said, okay, let us give them benefit of doubt. They gave them another 4 years, 2019 to 2023. At the end of the day, nothing tangible was achieved. We know the way monkey was shallowing money, snake was thieving money in JAMB office, they were destroying evidences. And then 2023, the same people, they now came in 2023, they said we should give them 4 years to clear their 8 years, their mess they have done in 8 years. Now, so Nigerians mumu reach, we can say, okay, long run. Now, I now look at all the candidates that were contesting in the election. Number one, Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Number two, Showore of the AAC. Tinubu, Bola Ahmed, they will call him Jagaban, I don't know, of the APC. Atiku of the PDP and others. Adewale of the SDP. And I said, I looked at it. I said, some of them have ruled in time. Let me start with Atiku. And with due respect to Atiku Abubakar, he should go and rest. Atiku
Why
Abubakar
do you think?
should go and rest.
Why do you think he
Because
needs to rest?
somebody that was contesting election in 1993, before we were born, contesting election in 1993, by now, you should retire. Your grandchildren are waiting at home for you. They need to see you. Go and be playing with them. You are in your old age, 75. By 75, you should keep on righting all the wrongs you have done in the past. Like if I live up to 75 years, things that I will be doing, you. That's what I'm analyzing here. Oh. I'll be righting all the wrongs that I have done in the past, mending fences and making peace with people, being around my family, being around my children and my grandchildren, playing with them. They should be chasing me around. God has blessed these people so much. So they need to and then be giving back to the society. That is what I expected people in that category of age to be doing. But unfortunately, somebody ran for election in 1993. Minus that thing to 2026 and tell me how many years is that? 33 years you are still running. To run, not they tire you? No, no.
Well,
They don't give
have you that he might have a heart of service.
which out of
That was
service. The
what Buhari.
unemployment, listen oh, let me land oh, sir, let me land. The unemployment Nigeria is going through now, structural massive unemployment. This same man, I don't want to mention it because they will come and say I'm defaming them now. This same man was instrumental in bringing unemployment to Nigeria because they were the one that sold all the assets of the federal government. They sold it at cheap prices. All the industries now, Nigeria is not even producing anything as we speak now. Ordinary matches and lighter in your house, you will see India, Indonesia. We are not producing anything. How are we not going to be the poverty nation of the world? This thing is simple. We are not producing. We are only consuming and consuming, importing this, importing that. Who does that? A nation will not move forward that way. And that is why our currency is receiving Igbaju. You know Igbaju now? Big slap. Igbaju Igbamu every day because we are not producing anything. So that
But
is
the
Atiku
Tinubu
Abubakar.
administration, can you hear me?
I
The
can hear
Tinubu
you.
administration, the
What
Tinubu
have they done?
administration
Mm,
said that currency is not valuable. They said there has been an improvement over time.
improvement. So if they call,
Yes.
I'm wearing, if what I'm wearing, and they call it black for you that is reasonable. Should you agree with them that it is black? No, they run by propaganda. These are people who have nothing to offer than to offer propaganda. So they will always sit down, look for a way to change narratives, cut corners, shall do this, do that, to make sure that they are able to sell their lies. The same lies they are selling now. When Baba Tinubu was coming, they said they want to come and clean Buhari mess. But they told us that Buhari was the Messiah, was the savior. So how do you now say
But
another person is coming to come and clean the Messiah fault? You understand? So they will always paint a lot of story pictures to make sure that okay, people will flow along with them so that people can believe them. Ehen. But some
okay,
ajá fún wa, permit me to use that Yoruba. If they call dog monkey, our reasonable sense should be able to know. And if something is working, you don't need a lot of noise to say something is working. Even Nigerians can see how much did I buy? I bought fuel today, 1,005. They are working it oh. But when they were not working it, we were buying it 200 naira. Our go. We will be Mumuabi. 1,500 fuel. I bought it today. I bought fuel today. Any day I bought fuel, I'm always angry because that is are the highest indication that there is a problem somewhere. So let me quickly learn. So AAC, we have Showore. Showore is my good man, but then I look at the way Showore is. I said Nigeria is not ripe for its type of revolution. He would have been my candidate ever. I love him. He's a man of honor, respected man. But Nigerians are not ready for him. So now let's look at the APC. I shock. They did not, in all their campaign, APC did not say this is Kokoko framework we are passing through. They're only giving us a lot of jargons, going to market. The candidate was falling down. Bulaba, Balablu. The candidate said all the Yahoo boys will start manufacturing chips. They start Nigerian youths. They should recruit 50 million youth. How many million youth do we have in Nigeria? If you recruit 50 million youth into the army, how many is the remaining population? Eh? They would have smoked a lot of nonsense and they will come online to come and be displaying nuisance. What are we talking here? Okay, inside there then, all the youth, all the wheat, cassava, agbado, corn, ideas that is for 19 ho ho, abi 18 ho ho, is what they are selling to us. So and he said, ASU strike, there will not be ASU strike. Say 4 years course, I have some of my recordings here. Maybe along the line, I will play some. Not be only me go dey laugh. Everybody must laugh with me here. That 4 years course, Kiniko Kiniko, is 4 years job. 8 years course, 8 years job. This is the same person that has pocketed Lagos as his own personal property. Oh. I don't want to go into another aspect. Oh. But if opportunity permits, Baba so Amaku, Baba so Amaku, oh, there's nobody that is going to live forever. So it is better we kukuma say what we want to say, and then we keep our prestige and our honor. You understand? So I look at everything. I said, look, but there's a Peter Obi. He ruled Anambra State
Hmm.
for 8 years. In that eight
Okay.
years, he was able to reduce poverty. That is number one. Number two, after his
Metrics.
after his after his start finish, he did not even successfully install a successor, and he has not been actively involved in the politics of Anambra State. That is one of the things that made me support that man. What is killing this country is all this godfatherism of a thing. This one we put this one there, that one we put that one there. So when that one is going, we find one of his dog. I used to call them dog oh, because they are really dogs. They have spoiled the country. We don't need, we need to we don't need to be economical about truth now. That's why I will not mention anybody's name. I will not mention anybody's name.
Ambassador,
Oh. I'm with you. Oh.
ambassador,
I'm with you.
do
Oh.
you think that a Peter Obi that you know does not have a godfather?
Well, that is why I said I'm not a party. They are party member. My own is I look at the candidates on the ballot. No, we have seen the candidate on the
O-
ballot now. Atiku have emerged again, always running. He has emerged again in ADC. Even though
Okay.
it is the turn of the South, he has emerged now. They are telling him now to go and rest now. He's not resting.
That was not constitutional. It is not
But
constitutional.
Buhari did 8 years. Is it not fair enough for the South to do 8 years?
Yaradua
Since we know
didn't
that
do
the
eight
country
years. Yaradua didn't do 8 years.
Yaradua went to be with his maker. Then Jonathan came. He do the okay. One of the reasons they said Jonathan was not good then was that they said Jonathan should not do Yaradua's tenure. That you don't know that they just do. You know these people now. They know the way they do at the abracadabra. So Buhari did 8 years. On a normal sense, we know that power is supposed to shift to the south, and all the parties fielded southern candidates except PDP. So that is at least they don't lose now. Their eyes don't clear. They have started again. Now all the candidates have emerged. Tinubu again for APC, Showore again, and the likes. So now I now look at it. Okay, all these people that we are talking about now, who do I think can do something different? Mind you, we can't keep on doing the same thing and be expecting different results. That is
Yes,
insanity.
that's
You understand? So if everybody has used 4 years now, and what we have seen is pain, agony, penury, scams, all sorts of frauds that have never been in existence. Just recently, they detected a fake agency in Nigeria, in this same country. The agency had an office in the federal secretariat. The agency got a percentage in the budget. So let us be reasonable. Even if it is for one day, let us call the truth. The truth. And I said, okay, who do we think against? I said, okay, Peter Obi. Had it been there's another candidate that is better than him, I would have dumped him. Oh. I don't have any allegiance with any party. No.
so.
But I look at it and said,
What about Showore?
only I told you earlier now. I said Nigerians are not ripe. They are not ready for his type of revolution. They must ìyà gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ wọ́n before Nigerians will have to get time. You know, the fella say we are suffering and smiling. It is true. So before people will go for Showore is the best. So in terms of social justice, democracy, human rights, but they are not ready for him. Eh? Until
But
they
now you're sounding, you were saying something. Sorry for cutting you short. You
yeah,
said
thank you.
Showore is the best.
Give my door.
You said Showore is the best.
Maybe. Please permit me to correct myself. Maybe,
Okay, maybe the best.
maybe
As you
the
said, in
best in
time
terms of
of social
social
justice
justice, eh,
and those
social crusade, rights,
have you
defending of human rights.
that the current president was once an activist.
He was never an activist. Wọ́n yẹ máa pàjá lọ́wọ́ fún wa. He was never an activist. They are
That
only
was
working for their pocket. They
okay.
are only working for their pockets. When he was in Lagos as
Okay,
governor, he did not build a single bridge. The only bridge he built was the bridge that will connect Lagos money to his pocket. He didn't build a single bridge. What are we talking about? Please don't call people. Don't call who is not an activist an activist. Let us outline this thing. Oh. Ah,
but
somebody remove
you know
somebody
that
did not allow Ambode to do second term. He's calling himself an activist.
okay, ambassador,
I'm with you.
just just recent, just recent, VDM publicly declared that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Just recent,
Okay,
public VDM publicly declared Sowore
that's what.
that Sowore is a scam. All his activism is to enrich
Okay.
himself. Now, to make say people believe was an activist in those days. The same way you believe that all he is doing is to enrich himself. The same man you called an activist right now is being called the same thing. The same individual was also called that he is doing all these things to enrich himself.
Okay.
What's your take on that?
Normally, with due respect to VDM, in a working country, Nigeria does not need VDM. In a working country, oh, VDM is not even needed in the first place because your rights are protected. Maybe it is because the people feel cheated and they think they need to come online to get justice. That is what makes VDM relevant now. Uh-huh. That is what makes him
Are you
relevant.
are you are you saying that VDM statement is right? Let me say was
No,
right
no,
or wrong?
I've almost given my answer, oh, even though it was indirectly. Oh. And the answer was that in a normal country, VDM is not even needed. It won't be needed. So whatever he says, should I count it tangible? No, no. Shuboga has been fighting around even before VDM was born. He fought the military. Let me on this my second phone so that I can show you pictures and videos of how Sowore has been fighting the military back to when it was in 1992 when he was the student union president of Unilag. I'm not sure VDM was born then. He just gave me body. You understand? So somebody has been fighting military, even during Abiola saga. One of the people that fought, that stood, that if they perish, was Sowore Omoyele. I'm not a member of his party. I've said it in the beginning of my words. So, but let us tell Nigerians the truth. So he has been fighting, and then he has fought a lot of battles. Every Nigerians need to be praying early morning prayer for Sowore, that God should help us strengthen him. Because if not for him, what people in power would have shown Nigerians is not what we are talking about. Because most of the
So
things
now, so now,
that
so
usually
now
come. Wait, let me land,
that
oh, let me
are you
land. Oh. No, just because some of these leaked information always come through Sowore and Sharara reporter. In fact, if you already don't carry your matter, it's better you give up on time. Oh. The more you delay, the more you go to fire you. Oh. And nobody has seen him before because you work with empirical facts. You understand? So I don't have any issue with BDM. I used to watch his videos sometimes with say Wells, but I see BDM as a cloud chaser. Person will go bury himself. He go arrange his own burial. Sensible person will. I know, what are we even? I'm very sorry. Well, so I'm not. He arranged his burial and he was drinking sniper. They do put fata powder for face. All those things are not needed now. So Showoga is always a man. Please, thank you. Showoga is a
All
man and
right.
we always be a man.
All right. Thank you very much. Now back to the major discussion for today.
Okay.
Um, there are those who say that looking into the Mr. Peter Obi's governorship system in Anambra,
Mm,
there are those who argue that he never built a school, and
okay.
therefore coming out to now state that our children deserve a better life. Talking about
Mm,
education, they
mm,
see him as one who has failed in that part and that
okay.
he should not be listened to.
Okay.
So, do you think there is a need for such a kind of for such a thing in such a way that one who has not built a school, although there has been series of things going on showing the fact that he renovated schools. So,
Okay.
but people
No,
that
I will be
there
the one
is
to clarify that now.
they feel that there is a need for you to build school. So what do you really think about that? Because they are saying that he does not value the educational system. And that around
Okay.
that, during his time,
Mm,
teachers went on strike for starting good month.
okay. Okay.
Also, medical practitioners also went on strike
Okay.
based on you could not pay them.
Okay.
So do you think this kind of individual can be given the responsibility of leading a whole nation? Because
Okay.
something as tangible as a state
Mm,
now coming to handle a nation with about 36 states. I mean 37
okay.
even with the FCT.
The FCT. Okay.
So you think that the Nigerian people need to pay attention to that individual.
Okay.
So I need
You need a clarification in that aspect. Please. Thank you. First and foremost, I think those people who are raising that point that Peter Obi did not build a school and they want to know why. They should go to Anambra to go and ask him why he did not build school. I'm not their campaign spokesperson, oh. And nobody paid me,
but
oh. And
you
then
said
I'm
something.
not working.
You said
No,
you said Tinubu did not build a single brain. You raised
if
that
they want to know
earlier
why,
that
if they
he
want
did
to know
not.
why, they go and ask him why now. Me, I just raised the point. It is now left for Nigerians to choose. That,
Now
by the way, but wait. No, you just have to listen to me. Just allow me. Just allow me land. Those who built the schools, eh? 20, I think Obitabe was governor in 2014 or so. I don't know. What result of all the schools they were building? If somebody did not build school, but the NECO and WAEC of that year, his school came first. Eh? Some of those people are raising points
Okay.
to handcuff Peter Obi, but they are handcuffing themselves. They don't know. Because if Mumu talk, no be Mumu go judge am. Now somebody wey dey reasonable na him go judge am. I've already said it. I'm not if I'm party. I'm not in anybody's party. My own is just to just follow who I think can lead the country better. Now he did not build school, but he renovated almost all the public schools in Anambra State. First ever in the history of this country, Peter Obi gave school bus, each school a school bus to convey students to and fro from their institute, from their schools. He empowered ICT in all the schools, provided them computers. I'm trying to on my second phone. All the pictures are here. I can show you. Provided computers, and then he strengthened the the school board, and he made sure that every single schools was equipped, massive renovations. They decongested, they decongested the classes, and the students were able to learn freely, and everything was going well. And through some of his interventions in education, at the end of that, the WAHEC that came next, immediately he became governor of that state. Anambra State came first. You see, let us try to look for results. We have to be result oriented, not noises. You get me? We have to be result oriented. We shouldn't be jacks of all trade. You are building schools. It is good to build school, with all due respect to builders. I'm also a builder. Anywhere I get to, I always leave a landmark there. You understand? So it is good to build school. I'm not saying building of school is not good though. What I'm saying is that as you are building school, you need to be looking at the effect, the positive effect of what you are building, and then you'll be able to scale it. And if you are doing one strategy and it is not working, you may need to re-strategize. The total goal, the highest point is results. So if there's no result, if you like build 200 million schools and at the end of the day, there's no result, to me, with due respect, you have not done anything. Mind you, some of these people who are building all these schools, they are only using them to loot. Come and see schools around here. There's one school very close to my place here. All everything is tattered. No furnitures for the students. Go to schools, you won't see laboratory. There are no computers. Their own is just go to school, build new school. Some of them will not even put furniture in the classes, but they want to commission. They want to try and make sure say they are looking for avenue to steal. And if they don't build, to steal may not be so easy. Ehen. I was checking tracker before I came online. I was checking tracker. Oh,
Okay.
federal government budgeted about 200 million for one solar light. Tracker has exposed them now on Facebook. 200 million naira for one solar light. So, but if they don't build, what is the avenue to steal? Ehen. But if you are building, continue building and be strategizing. And if you don't want to build, look for alternative in a way that everything will be so okay. So thank you. I think I've answered that question.
So now, what you are saying is that you should continue to build.
What I'm saying is that we should be result oriented, not theory and
Okay.
paper. Yes.
Not theory and paperwork. Okay,
Mm.
that's a very good one.
Not
Now,
fraud. Not fraud. Not fraud. It is good to
okay,
build, but you are building. Let your what you are building. Let the result show in the outcome. We don't need to be fighting like somebody who is fighting the air. Stop wasting your effort and energy. Let results speak for you. That is what I'm
uh,
saying you. They did
this
not build
actually
school,
some
but Anambra came first in WAEC and NECO. Did not build school. You see that those people they are mentally deranged. You see,
But no, that was the work of the teacher. There are those that
if he
will
did
argue
not,
with you that
if did if we did not encourage them well, rebranded the structure of the schools. Some teachers were even they had access to internet, free Wi-Fi's in school. Don't forget your
what
senators when they wanted to do. Wait, I'm coming, oh, please. So your senator when they wanted to do electoral at the other time, they said there are no network in their village. Senators, so they have spent 2 years already, oh, but you have spent 2 years in the Senate. Tinubu gave them 2 billion naira for constituency allowance. But in 2026 now, they are saying there are no network. But Peter Obi, as a governor, provided Wi-Fi for his teachers and students to access e-resources. But they are saying they did not build school. You see, huh? The Bible, oh, God, oh my God.
but but you know the teachers went on strike.
Okay, okay. No,
So
I'm
what
aware. I'm aware that doctors went on strike. I'm not aware of
okay.
teachers strike, oh, but I can let me. I think I can. Let me come on, continue,
Okay,
continue.
you can make inquiry about that because there were people who argue that teachers went on strike during his tenure, and if teachers went on strike and then we still have good performance, it shows that it is not you may argue with it, but there are those who will tell you that it is not the effort of the government, it is the effort of the teachers. The teachers are the one who pour life into the children.
But
There are those who will say that now.
the teachers are receiving their salary from Evwabi. It is not the effort of the government. The teachers are receiving salary from Evwabi. Don't let us
Okay,
allow these people to
let
lie to us. No.
okay.
Mm.
Okay, we will need to move very fast
Okay,
because we are
okay,
talking
yeah.
about road to road to 2027 now, which means
Okay.
that we are more focused on the seven election. Now,
Mm.
looking at the policies of Mr. President,
Okay.
what can you say about his policies? What can you say about his policies? Knowing fully well that some of his policies, Mr. Peter Obi supported it because he said he will do some of those policies. He himself in 2023, when being asked about what to do, he stated he will do some of these things. But
Okay. Okay.
at this point, is he criticized
Please. Okay. Continue.
policies he himself said he will bring to place? Is he
Mm.
criticized them?
Mm.
Say about that. What can you say about that?
Permit me to show you. I think. Can you see what I'm seeing? Can you see what I'm showing here? This was 2014 before the election. Dollar was 216. Abi, Abi.
Okay, okay,
I have a lot of things here, but I think time may not permit me to use so many of them. Then when Buhari was going, Buhari of blessed of memory. Let me put it that way, of memory. I'm not the one with I will say it is blessed or not blessed. I'm not God though. Only God can talk that. Buhari of memory. God, he and his God, they have. I'm not God. So, and when Buhari was of memory was going, I think dollar was 400 and something. I don't know. That same dollar is 1,003 or so, 1,300 to 1,400 now. One
okay,
kg
okay.
of
You're
gas.
talking about the rise in dollar to naira,
No,
right?
you said I should talk about their policy. So I want to just do a brief analysis. Then by that, Nigerians that
Okay,
are looking at me, that are watching me, I know that will watch me later. They will know. I will not even answer if it is good or not. To I will leave my analysis and I will just rest. You and I will pick if they have done well or they have not done well. They said they are no more paying subsidy. Well, all of them said they will not pay subsidy. Most of them, including Peter Obi, they say we will not pay subsidy, and then now we are buying gas 1,009, fuel 1,500. 5. WAEC and NECO that used to be 50K, 20 something K, they took it to 50,000. They remove electricity subsidy and they put it in band A. Is it a crime to be poor in Nigeria? Is it a crime? They took places where there is light, they gave them band A, they gave them steady light where rich people dey. Nigerians, let us wise up now. These people are playing with our emotion. You understand? The people where rich people dey, they call that place band A. So poor people should not be having light, abi. They remove electricity subsidy per unit, jump to times 5. They stop paying subventions to institutions. They said they stop paying subventions to institutions, and then that is why that was why all the university, federal universities, all of them, there was a surge, skyrocketed school fees. When people were in school, how much were we paying? We are just talking about something about 3, 4, 5 years ago. We're paying 18, 19, 20 something thousand. But today now they are paying 200,000 naira to 500,000 naira in public universities because these people said they cannot be funding education. Now, what have we benefited from their policies? Especially the youth. And I want to use this medium, this 1 minute, to plead with the youth. They are toying with your future. And every sensible youth must know that our actions today is what happens tomorrow. If people that would our father, our great grandfather are still the one ruling us, when is it going to be our own turn? We are God following them up and down, doing that boys because of small change. When are we going to have sense and rise up and say this country belongs to us? Leaders of tomorrow. When is that tomorrow coming? We don't even know. No single intervention of this government has been positively targeted towards the youth. Maybe the first lady now said it is going to be fine Akara with 50K. You people know the shame. No, they know the shame. Okay, there was a time they said they want to alleviate poverty. They were paying Nigerians 25,000 naira per house. You want to alleviate poverty? Even transport fare from where you want to go and collect that money to your house, the money don't finish due to their policy. Okay, you want to remove subsidy. What were the measures you have put in place before you remove the subsidy? You can't just assume office on the first day and say subsidy is gone. That shows that you are not really capable and you don't have proper plan.
But ambassador,
I'm with you.
there
I'm
are
with you.
those who say that um, if the president didn't remove it as at that time, the Nigeria economy is very close to the point of collapse, and that the economy might not
They
find its
play.
place anymore.
Make them they play. As the economy not finally collapsed now. Eh?
No, but looking at the IMF and
IMF.
World
Now IMF they now IMF
Economic
they buy they now IMF they buy Gary for market. Eh? Oh my god. No,
no,
now IMF. Wait
fine.
oh, wait oh. Now IMF, you carry one
Ambassador,
thousand naira now. You carry okay, yeah. Let me okay.
ambassador,
I'm hearing, I'm hearing you. You mean IMF? Now IMF, go help me buy rice today, Abi. Now then go tell me economy is good. Eh? They are doing
do
anki
you
panky
know?
game. Hmm?
Okay, they said according to some loyalists from the APC, they said
Okay.
Tinubu is fixing Nigeria and is currently that Nigeria is going through a surgery, and you and I knows that surgery comes with pain, and at the end you laugh. So they 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 made it clear that you are at the surgery level, that Nigeria is
When did
undergoing surgery.
when did Nigeria get
That's
accident?
very
They should tell us first. No, that is why I have issue with a lot of people. You cannot just they have WhatsApp group for those mentally deranged people that you are talking about. And those loyalists. They have WhatsApp group, they have content paying in millions of naira. They are the one that will sit down and type all those long messages.
You knows that? You knows that all politicians have that. So we can't be talking
I
about
don't
content
know, and I
creators.
don't belong to any. I don't belong to any. So, but I know
Yes.
they have. I know. Let me land. Let me land. Because if somebody is not mentally score, you cannot tell me Nigeria is passing through. We are not passing. About is passing through surgery without telling us when it's Nigeria got accident. Eh? Yo, but we
They
say,
said
come on. Wait. Oh
Nigeria
no.
has undergo series of damages, and there has been a lot of damages even
Yeah.
before Obasanjo, down to Yaradua, down to Jonathan, and then to Buhari. They said so. Therefore, there is a need for surgery. So
Yeah.
they made it
Dr. Jesus, we greet them. We hail you, Dr. Jesus. Where they do surgery. No, we hail them now. Yorùbá we say tá a bá fogún ọdún pilẹ̀ wèrè ìjọ wo
But do
lẹni
you
yẹn fẹ́
think?
jágbà.
But do you think that all these reforms are needed? Do you
To
agree with
me,
the reforms
to
or,
me,
or disagree with them? Sure.
to me, they should not be using English to cajole us. You know,
Okay.
okay, let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Is Nigeria better today than when it was under Goodluck Jonathan? Please answer me. You may not be able to answer because you are
No,
the host. No, I
no,
just don't
you
want to
need
ask
to
one question.
you need to bring us to the feeling. What are those things that you
No,
see
no, no,
during Jonathan? What are
no.
those things that are not there
Okay,
now? What are those things
as bad,
you need
as bad. Let
to
me
realize?
let me come. As bad government was, just like the way they portrayed it then, which we accepted because corruption was too much under Jonathan. I will not, there was too much corruption. All this Diasene, Madrike, people they were just looting. Jonathan did Shopee that gave massive employment to the youth. They engaged them with yes, yes, so youth empowerment scheme, and it was a bit successful. Even with that, the Buhari that we are talking, say Buhari, Buhari, Buhari. At least Buhari did one. If it is one thing Buhari did that, you can see that this thing was targeted at the youth base. That this thing was targeted to the vulnerable youth. Buhari did empower compared
Okay.
to all these ones that we have. That they have not. No single intervention of these people since they came on board has been successful.
No,
Targeted at the youth.
no.
No, no. Now, let me use this medium to say something. We cannot say the system is not good. If we see what is good, let us give credit. The Nail Fund, I want to give credit to the Nail Fund director or supervisor. Nail Fund is the most credible intervention of Tinubu since 2023 till now. Because I have
Okay.
seen people who have nobody, who have no connection, that have benefited from that scheme.
Okay. Talking
But,
now, let's
but, 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 it would have been preferred if they give subvention to universities rather than you are borrowing them loan. Must everybody borrow? Tinubu is borrowing money and is borrowing another people money. Then you to borrow, do no. Now you remove subsidy, you
but
remove
it's
this one. At
solving
the
the
end of the day,
but it's solving the problem.
it will
But
it
it's
not be
solving the
better if
problem.
but it will it not be better if they give you all those institution money and they reduce school fee to, let's say, 50,000, than you are calling school fee 500 and borrowing their money to pay. Which one is better?
Same time, do you remember that the year
Hmm? You said, I don't know what is wrong with this network. Maybe it is the handwork now. We don't know. I can't hear you.
Have you tried to
I think
consider that back then there were ASUU strike,
what
but
what
under
were what were the reasons? What were the reasons of the ASUU strike? Do you know what we are talking about? If you go and check, that is why Nigeria is not easy. I thank God. Showore, no, one of Showore's friends posted something last week that he wants to resign from activism. That it is not easy to fight for Nigerians. But as you are fighting for them, they will be fighting you. That is just the simple truth. If you go and check
uh,
at least I saw the last pact that was headed by Jabi Amela. I think that was 2022 or so, during that long 8 month strike, the last one. If you go and check the main thing that is causing issue between ASU and federal government, it is money. Oh. Because lecturers too, they want to enjoy. Wike just built houses for judges in Abuja. To be a judge means you have reached the highest career, the peak of your career. And then the lawyers, they have SAN, senior advocate. You understand? So lecturers too look and say, they too, they want to reap the fruit of their labor. They want to reap it on earth, not in heaven. They too want to enjoy. Not the only politicians that be enjoy. That is only what is causing problem with ASUU strike. Now, Uzodinma of Imo
so
State now, he has approved about 18 billion to build house for judge. He approved 1.9 billion to build school. They will come tomorrow to say they are building school, but to build judges' quarters so that they will be able to use them for next year election. I don't know. I'm not attacking anybody. If you feel attacked, that means something is in your cupboard. They
but
are
you
building
just said
houses for
something.
judges.
You
What
need
did I
to
say?
really clarify.
Oh,
You need to clarify this statement. You just said
what
maybe they
statement?
want to use them. So we want to know who are those people you think that might use them for election.
So you want me to think that TSS will come and bundle me here tomorrow, Abi? uh, now,
No, yes, it's your
you know,
statement.
no, thank God I later because I said that I must use 1 minute to say this. All over the social media, they are saying that they are catching thieves everywhere. I don't know if you have also seen it. And then they are
That's
deep,
true.
they are quietly dealing with them. And everybody's having joy. So if you look at the comments, you see people are rejoicing as they are stripping them naked. I tell you what caused that because the
Okay.
judiciary is fucked up. You understand? And people have no trust in the judiciary again. And it is the
So
work of
now,
all these people.
so what do you think should have been done that is not in place? That because
If
you will because
if
before you
if
can
justice,
face, you must be able to have something to put on board.
yes, if justice prevails, if Nigerians know that there is justice. See Mohbad, I saw something on my phone before I came here. When I remember that Mohbad is still in mortuary till now. Somebody that died in 20, when was that? Was it not 2021 or so? I don't know. No justice.
Okay.
Somebody was telling me something yesterday, and it's a case of a particular case, and he said he was the one that went to complain at the station, no? But at the end of the day, he was the one they detained. Have you seen a situation where the
Probably,
complainant, you know,
probably he has a,
no, this thing is not funny.
no, no, you cannot tell.
Somebody
He may
called
have a case.
somebody, somebody called somebody somewhere. When the person complained, when they reach the accused person called somebody somewhere, the somebody somewhere called the station, and they dambago the case. So there's no justice. When you catch criminals, you take them to station. They will even leave you there. When you are still there, they will pass them to pass through the back. You understand? So then that is the
How sure
problem.
how sure are you with this statement?
Ah, ah,
Have you seen one?
are we not? Are we not? No, no, no. Thank God for. That's why all kudos to social media. Big kudos. Don't let me say
Yes.
all. Big kudos to social media. Wọn bá ti
Believe
bá
believe
ayé Nàìjíríà jẹ́.
you believe that everything you see on social media are real. Because there
Then
are those who will
why are
tell
we?
you that there are those who will tell you that some of these things are just propaganda, and there are those who will tell
Why
you that all these things are just like the
why
videos
are
of
we? Why are
some
we? Why are we human
uh,
beings if we are not able to if we are not able to know the difference between what is correct and what is incorrect? I have We have passed the level of um cho 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 cover cover. God has exposed their yansh like this. Afẹ́fẹ́ ti fẹ́ ìyan Yorùbá láńgbà àti rí fùrọ̀ ẹdìyẹ propaganda lie. The time has passed. Maybe before all these senators, all these governors, when they want to campaign, they will come to roadside and they will be buying àgbàdo and they will be chopping it like hungry fowl and they will say they like the people. Okay, all those things,
ambassador.
that format, it has casted already now. Uh-huh.
Ambassador.
So
Ambassador.
I've not finished though. No, no, no. Let me land though. So those judges are the judiciary and the this thing.
And then very fast into something very important.
Okay, so the justice system is fucked up. So people need justice. Judiciary now, when people take Ashamu of memory, I don't know if it is blessed memory or not. I'm not his creator. They said he used to buy allegedly or reportedly before his family will come and sue me. And my boss just confirm it. Obasanjo is still alive. Instead of me, they should go and carry Baba. Obasanjo said the Kubo Kashamu is capable of buying judgment. And like the judgment that they want to go and pass, they will bring the sheet for you. You will write the kind of judgment you want them to pass for another person. So how do we people have belief in the justice system? We are laughing now because this thing has not personally touched us. What of the people that it has touched? Tears came on my mind when I see the way that Mr. Michael was beheaded during the Oriri adoption saga that they kidnapped people and their teachers. They used almost 2 months in that place. We have the military, we have the DSS, we have the police, we have the NSCDC, we have the NDLEA, we have the RRS, we have the anti-Kinecon.
Ambassador.
All
Ambassador.
of them could not rescue those people.
Ambassador.
I'm with you.
Talking about the incident, the situation you just made mention of now.
It's a very
Now, there
pathetic
are those,
one.
yes, I know it's a very pathetic one. Thank you very much. And there are those who will say that no administration has ever done such a thing in the past. The Chibok girl, there are those who refer to the Chibok girl. They said they
Okay.
never return back. And if this administration, is, they believe they should be re-elected because they are
Because
capable in
of what?
fighting terrorism.
Ẹni àwọn tó bẹ́rí fájá tó ń ṣe tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí. Hmm. Okay.
No,
First and foremost, first and foremost, because I won't say because of my affiliation or because of I should not do the right thing. Kudos to because I don't want to say kudos now because I don't know how everything happened. Because I will go and praise the wrong person now. If I say kudos to better government now, and not be then release them. Not be say I dey whine myself. Okay, kudos to
ah,
who released them. Okay, kudos to how they are released. I think that one is better. Well, no,
don't say how it's not an individual, it's not an organization.
and that is why I said I wanted to first say, I wanted to first say Kudos to
That's
federal, kudos to state, but I don't want to whine myself. Kudos to how they are. The Kuku did not, they were not released, they were not rescued. They were released
they were
though.
not
Let us
respected. All right. Can you expatiate more on that?
okay. You know, that is why in everything we are doing in this country, may God shall help person. I always pray it every day. I don't know if that well. I believe prayer, you know. Makinde declared for presidency. I'm not a member of the Oyo APM or whatever, but I was on social media throughout that day because I love opposition. We cannot have a thriving democracy without a standard opposition. So anybody in opposition that is coming, I always embrace them. At least we know that okay, all of them should give us what they have, and then Azan will now choose the one they want. So I was watching all his programs live that day as he was declaring for president. I said, well, it is nice one. That was around 4 p.m. Then by 10 a.m. in the next morning, what has never happened in this of your state happened. Kekekekeke. They took people through the forest. Okay. Abi, at the end of the day, they just said they want to go and rescue them. When they wanted to release them, when later Makinde now said they want to go to Bauchi to meet Bala Mohammed. When he now reached there, as he was landing, they were releasing those children. I don't know if you are connecting the dots. Somebody declared for presidency, became miss. The man now go Bauchi after 2 months to go and talk before he reach. They now release them. Okay. Then those children came back, fresh year,
Are you calling?
well nourished, no issue, no anything. So are you not? Is it not obvious that I don't want to talk because I don't want to talk because the DSS now this is where they will have Ishon. You know what is called Ishon? Bragado.
Are you?
They are
Are
looking
you?
for people that are saying the truth that they will come and arrest. I'm not
You
fearing the
saying they were?
arrest, though, but hmm?
Are you saying that they were kept on purpose?
No, I'm only saying that it's okay. I'm only saying that it may be politically it may and I give that credit to Fayoshe. So if they just want to have any issue with this statement, they should go and carry Fayoshe. Because Fayoshe said it was Makinde, it may be Makinde government that kidnapped them to tackle the president. So this is that I'm talking about now. And Fayoshe has the credit. So they should go and hold him. So he said that thing may
So
be
you are
politically motivated.
putting fires.
So I'm quoting him. You should not come and say I
Okay.
mean say they are politically motivated. No.
So you just
So
said that we
so
collect
when they now
debt.
release when they now release them,
Do you know
the
that?
governor. Okay,
Do you
come
know that
on.
you said somebody declared for presidency
Mm,
should be adopted? I mean, they were adopted.
mm, mm.
Then steps to Bauchi,
They were
isn't it?
released.
Were released. So you
Wakunua,
said
mm,
something very important. You said, "Are we connecting the dots?"
mm,
So and now you're now saying that the Oyo State governor may be responsible. So I want you to be
no,
very clear. Are you saying that the dot is saying that it's connected to Oyo State governor, or you are
no.
saying that
How will you?
okay,
I don't know
it's
where the
fine?
dot is connecting to. I don't know where the dot is
But
connecting to. I just asked a question. Say, are we connected to the dot
you just said
before they will come
you know
on?
where,
Before they will come on.
so you're scared.
Hmm?
Are you
How,
scared?
how will I be scared? No. I said the statement the other time. I said, Saba saw èèyàn ò ní ju sáyé bá a dẹ̀ sọ a ní ju sáyé what I meant by that statement is that if we say the truth we one day we have to leave this world and if we don't say the truth we will also have to leave so why kukuma not say the truth and kukuma leave and it is better to say the truth the right thing and then you have your peace. You understand? So what I'm only saying is that I won't want a situation where I will go and give a false report that is contrary to what happened. You know, I was not there. uh But I'm
All
only
right.
saying that
So
Fayose said your state government may be responsible. I don't even know how a sensible person will go and say government is responsible for kidnapping its people. What these people are smoking, only God knows. So only God knows what they are smoking. Oh. Why will the right thinking individual go and say Oyo State government is responsible? I don't even understand. God, Makinde now said, wait, oh, let me raise the point.
guys,
Makinde now call,
guys,
eh?
who said that it was politicized?
I
You said so.
I said, Fayose said it may be politicized, and I want to agree with him.
That was
You
after
understand?
you have made your
And I later said I copied that statement from Fayose,
fire
and
share.
I still stand on it. I will not change voice. Let it be clear that I also believe, as Fayose said it was politicized, I believe. That was why when Makinde now said they should probe that incident, I supported him so that we will know the people who are actually disturbing the peace of the country. But this same federal government was angry. How will they be killing people in your country and you as a government, you are angry that somebody is calling for probing? Are you connecting the dots? Wait, I've stated, wait. No. I will, no,
Are we?
no, 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 no. Just permit me to laugh. No. Just wait. Just wait. No. Somebody said, or your state government may be responsible for the kidnap. The person you are alleging now said, UN, EU, this one, that one, come. Let us find the root of this matter. But
All
you
right.
that you are
Don't you?
alleging him, you are the one angry. A clear
Yes.
accusation, a clear conscience fears no accusation.
All
If they
right.
are so
I
sure, let us connect the dots. But I will not
all
talk
right.
anything. I will not talk
We are
anything.
connecting the dots. All right. We are connecting the dots. Now the thing
Okay.
is, now the question now is, don't you think that Makinde should have called on the UN for the rescue of the kids? Why is he coming after they have been rescued?
We will know
That is
when
what many.
some things wait though. Some things happen. I think what prompted Makinde to call on them after the release and not before was the fact that their release was like abracadabra. You understand? Had it been when they released them, they were gunfire and it was actually a rescue, or it is totally
But,
open.
but, but news have it that some military men were killed.
They should
Do you know that?
from report. I only saw one person, and anything
About
could have killed the man.
six.
Anything could have. And even wait. This topic of discussion does not need to linger for long because when they released those children, people came and they said there was nothing like a rescue, and they were only released, and they told them that they should escort them to where the soldiers are waiting for them. So nothing like a rescue. Don't let us even drag it for long. So what happened to the soldier might have been maybe snake bite, in the bush, then some accidental discharge. Well,
This
I'm not there, but we kudos to the military, kudos to the military, and then may God soul of every single person that went to be with the Lord. That incident, it was a very pathetic one, and we don't even pray
gone
for
so
such to happen
far.
again.
We have gone so far so much tonight, and thank you very much. So now, do you think, looking at the political system running right now, road to 2027, do you think that Mr. Peter Obi has a chance in 2027?
Um, permit me to use this to say this in Yoruba language. Ọlọ́run ló ní déédéé. And like I said, I've been saying since, who wins or who loses is none of my business. My own is to do the right thing. And the right thing is by supporting the best among the candidates. If the person win, alala lala. If the person no win, all of us will be there. So be this last week now, Umayi twins today, they graduated from UK University in Nene and her twin sister. Last week, Jonathan's son graduated from UK University. Okay. Last on Monday or Tuesday, Wike son, one of the J people, Wike son, graduated from from university in the UK. Okoya's children graduated from the UK. Abi, but they will
Yes,
come and
yes,
tell
that
us
was
they are so those people you are talking about, they are the one building school. They are the one building school. No, they are the one
he
building
graduated,
school.
he
But the school they
graduated
built
from.
now, the school
Do
they
you know
built
that?
now.
Do
Wait,
you know
oh,
that Mr. Peter's children also graduated from the UK? He never,
I
none of
don't
his
know.
children have.
I don't know, but I know that one of Peter Obi's children was a teacher when he was governor. That lady, one of our daughters
It
worked
was
in
Nepa.
Lagos as a
Go and
teacher.
make go and
No,
make
I can
inquiries.
bring. No, 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 no.
Even
Oh, no, 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 no. Maybe they said they built school. Maybe they said they built school, but the school they built now, their children are not attending it. The builders, so
but what
I
about the one that
commented on. I he said
the one that
I
also
commented on good
relocated?
luck.
His children,
I
do you
commented
know
on
that?
Good luck Jonathan page. Wait, I commented on good luck. I said, um, as a president for 5 years or 6 years, where are the universities you built so that your children can also attend? But then those people know they have failed. So they will. That is why Australian election is coming out. They have been killing people. I pity people who allow politicians to toy with them.
All right. So
Hmm?
now you have just said, you said you said anyone that wins is none of your concern.
So you
But
understand? But me, I know that a day as time goes on, Nigeria, ìyà máa jẹ orí wọn, ìyà máa jẹ ìyà omi ìyà náà fi mú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
because
That is why they
you
can
supporting
collect
him because
K. That is why they are
he has
support.
to
They are
envision.
paying them 5K, 10K because of election. You know, it is very ridiculous. That is why so many people, many of these politicians are not even doing anything in Nigeria again. They believe that on election day, just use Ghana must go to bring money to the field and pay them 2,000 naira or 5,000 naira, and then you will be there for the next 4 years. And we can't blame these
All
people
right, ambassador,
because
ambassador,
God,
ambassador.
okay, I'm with you.
You know that politics is grassroots. Do you
That
agree
is
with
sure
that?
now.
That politics
No, provide no in a working country. Oh,
politics is
let let
set
us
about it. As far as much as
nowadays,
Nigeria is concerned,
nowadays,
politics
nowadays,
as
politics
Nigeria
is not any grassroots. Oh,
Nigeria politics,
don't
Nigeria
fool
politics,
yourself. Oh,
which happened
are you
in
aware?
Ekiti State, State,
Okay.
and you know that
Mm,
grassroots politics. How many of the people between the age range of 18 to 35 were present in that election? Because those are the people online. Those are the people shouting.
no, am I not?
So
Am I
now,
not online?
do you want to tell me now that the people shouting that Peter Obi has a chance with the grassroots people, the real voters?
Uh, I
Constitution,
will. I will answer you with one. I will answer you that
Do
question
you
with only one analogy.
one of the things people tends to look at, considering 2023 election, that LP has a recognized body, Labour Party, as at that time,
Mm,
they, at least to a certain extent, they were known. So Obi came in
okay.
to make an improvement on the party. Now, NDC is not,
That is what we call beer
that's the,
parlour politics, beer parlour news.
that is
Ìròyìn ẹlẹ́jẹ̀. Do you know what is called ìròyìn ẹlẹ́jẹ̀?
people,
Labour Party has only won one state in Nigeria ever since it created, and that was Ondo, Mimiko.
they have to,
Labour
how many
Party
did they,
was as good as nothing.
but, but
Labour
Labour
Party
Party
was as
as a,
good as nothing before Obi came. So you understand? So it
okay,
was his credibility
you say,
and the
wait,
yen.
said Labour Party was as good as nothing, but
You know,
yet, he,
any party that cannot win election, what is it? Any party that is not, some of those parties are just for negotiation. You understand? They're just for negotiation, just like they are called all this all this ZLP. They are not just for negotiations and permutation. Most times so, and then they used to be tools for the people in power to negotiate one or two things. You understand? So, but Peter Obi got into that party, spent a month, and he was able to garner 6.1 million votes. Don't forget, you do respect to Senator Oshomole, Adams Oshomole of Edo North. Maybe he said the obedient are four people that are tweeting in a room. So four people tweeting in a room later gave 6 million votes. Common sense is not common. We are saying Nigerians need better governance. Nigerians need
but
good governance.
do you think,
We are tired
do you think,
of smiling and suffering. We are tired of penury. We are tired of debt. They remove subsidy, but they have been borrowing. They remove subsidy, but they stop paying subventions to the university. They remove subsidy. We are buying fuel 1,005, but there are no drugs in our hospitals. Eh?
but,
The only thing is that
but you,
senators and House of Representative people, they are carrying big vehicles up and down. They are carrying agbada
ambassador,
up and down. They are padding the budget. The
ambassador,
present budget now that they are analyzing, I'm coming. I am pained when I see that God bless this country to this extent and the people are suffering this much. Now there's no electricity. Even Tinubu himself needed to go and install solar. This man promised that, oh my, who, now please and please, before I go, these are secret issues. No, somebody came. I have the record, but it's on this phone that I'm using, so I can't play it. I don't know if there's a way to play it. He said if he fails to give them electricity, it should be here. Let me check. That if he fails to give them electricity, that they should not vote for him. They have this. We
everyone
have
knows
this thing on record.
everyone knows
Okay, has
about
he
that.
given the electricity? Did he? Has he given the electricity? Answer me now.
But there are those who say if you don't have light, 24 hours light,
Mm.
and some people say that he has given light for more than 24 hours. Do you know?
Those people, those people are who people will call. Uh, I don't want to feel like I'm trying to pass insults. But there are some people they cannot be helped. Torí wọ́n ponú. Yorùbá ronú yẹn, they are Yorùbá ponú. Because,
Okay. And
well, well,
you were talking about where those money subsidy removal and other fuel subsidy and everything. You were talking about where those money were going. But
eh,
you know, you know about the coastal roads. You know about
ah,
construction going around the
ẹ ẹ gbà mí o, ẹ gbà mí o, ẹ gbà mí o.
yes. Hmm.
Every single kobo spent on that coastal road were borrowed. Every single kobo spent on that road were borrowed. It is on public records. As they are borrowing, they are spending it on that road. Now, as they are borrowing, don't let me say they are looting before they will come and search, come and prove it. I don't have evidence, but I know we know where that money is going to. Well, we will not talk. Don't come for me. I don't know. They are not. Okay, no, I don't know if they are losing it. But me, I know that as they are borrowing, don't let me use all my mouth to talk. So they are borrowing
Now,
and they are spending those money.
now, are there
Eh?
opposition in Nigeria? I need to answer very quickly. Do we
They
have
don't.
opposition in
Which
Nigeria?
opposition? Which opposition? Which opposition do we have? Have they not killed killed the opposition? Eh? All the parties have case, and it is this the work of these people. Eh? Eh? They are the one putting fire. Wike said they will put fire in your state. Oh my god. No, Wike said you know that is what when we have structural defects, structural problems. That's why one person can stand up and say, he will be talking like a mega generator. I will put fire in their state. If we have a working system, so many of these people should be in jail.
But there are those who says that if you cannot fix your party, then you can't fix the nation. Why are they not able to fix their own party? I think you need to also
They
think
want
about
to
that.
they want to fix party, but some people that I will not mention in government, they will go and find one person for Nekufolande, they will go and put that person inside one party. They will say, yeah, start causing
So
trouble.
happens to Obi? He ran under Labour Party 2023. The factions were there as at 2023. Even before
Mm-hmm.
2023, there were those factions there. And he
Okay.
managed and ran under the party. Now, after election, do you think he should have beat them with their like that, not fixing the issue, and still run under the same Labour Party?
It should fix problem that is in court, and all of us know where the cases will end. Okay, where did the case ended?
But
Where did the case
not
end
in
rather? Eh? That is why I was talking about
problem.
judiciary and jungle justice. Because there is no trust in the judiciary. Once you carry any case to the judiciary, you are losing it if you are not in the ruling party. Okay, Obi left Labour, immediately he left Labour. All the court cases crashed from that present day, from that maybe the next day. No case now again. He joined ADC. They go and brought Nofil Bala, somebody that resigned as a not as a vice chairman. He resigned with letter, a letter. After he resigned, the day they were inaugurating new people, them David Mark and Aregbesola, he was present. Now later he said he's not agreeing again. Something has happened somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they did it to. Okay, so he went to NDC again. Another court case came, and when you go to those courts, they have built houses for the judges. No, I don't know. I will not use all my mouth to talk. Oh, Nigerians should be the one to pick out some of the points. So they have built house
BBN,
for the judges. So even if this some of these cases, some of those cases, when they are the high court, they used to get good judgment. But once you reach appeal court, when you reach Supreme Court, they will knock you on the ground because they already gave them mansions. And that mansion is what we are seeing. Oh. I will not say what I did not see. Oh. There may be other things. The dollar, pound, pound. That we will not see. Oh.
but, but before joining a party, you also
Hmm.
know, even as as a learned person in the political system, you know that joining a party is not just because you want to run. It is basically that it is needed that the party is in good condition. Now, I don't know what happened. Should we say that he didn't do his calculation well? And remember, PDP was vacant as at that time. We have other parties that were vacant as at that time. Accord does not have a presidential candidate as at that time.
Okay.
Now, go back to the issue of ADC. The same people he openly criticized were the same people he had to form coalition with. Do
Okay.
you think he is being fair with Nigerians?
I think that question should be directed to Peter Obi. But let me say what I can say.
Oh, okay, okay,
No, since well, I supported him partially when he joined ADC. And why did I support him? In 2020, 23, 22, they ran. Obi got 6 million, 6.1. Atiku got 6.9. Tinubu point 8 point something million. And then the obedient movement, due to the illiteracy of the north, I don't need to do corner corner now. Obi won south, but our people in the north will always play politics of tribalism, politics of religion. The one that brought this present this present nonsense we are passing through now. Let us be at this point. There's no need to cover. uh So now Obi knows that at least in the south, where there are a lot of literate people, and then people who are ready for change. People who are ready for change. That keyword, change. So he now looked at it and said, okay, look, if they run again individually, they will still lose. So because where I started from is that we cannot keep on doing the same thing and be expecting different results. So he now said, okay, let us look for a way to come together and defeat our common enemy. That is why I'm not even expecting any reasonable or sensible Nigeria to be even talking about what we our focus now is that this government that want to kill Nigerians with problem, hardship, troubles, bad news, let us first send them away. So I think that was the approach he introduced to say, okay, let him join them.
okay,
And okay, somebody is asking a question. Somebody is asking a question in the
okay.
comment
So,
section. Somebody is asking it, so let me quickly reply the person. No, the common enemy is the looters,
okay.
who we call leaders.
The
uh The common
person is
enemy is the people. uh But the people who are padding budgets in the 2025 budget, 2026 budget now, they approve 8 billion to build church. Is it the responsibility of the federal government to be building church? I'm a Christian, but it is not. It is not the. But even some of the churches we have should be converted to another thing that will be productive. Now, government is
right,
approving 8 billion in our money to build church. Are they not our enemy? There are no road, no light, no good hospital, no good schools, or prices of goods and services is skyrocketing. Are they not our enemy? Okay. After that, they now said to build palaces, 100 billion. What concern federal government with building of palaces? Mind you, even my state, I saw one of our palaces there that they approved 1 billion. Do you know what 1 billion means? This is a government that has not even empowered youth since they came. People registered for TVET, for Super ITF, for Green Money, for Project Hope, for YDEP, PMI. Those are interventions they ask people to register youth. At the end of the day, no single functioned. But they are approving 1 billion to go and build Oluyin of Inyekiti. I'm from Ekiti State. But that budget is a scam to go and build Oluyin of Inyekiti. You know what? It's 1 billion. When Nigerian youth are doing Okada business, they are doing POS business, there is no employment opportunities. but they are approving 1 billion to go and build one king palace. Eh? Okay, Smedan, they're supposed to be doing small business enterprises, kinikon, one agency like that, was sharing cars with northern traditional rulers. But Nigerian youth are passing through a lot of things. You're asking them to come and be selling kuli kuli and hakara with 50K.
But they, yeah, she said
No, let us be reasonable now. Oh my, let us be
let me
reasonable.
go.
No. So
So this
the common enemy are the people who are looting money and who are not empowering our youth, who are not doing anything to even help the youth. Those are the common enemy. You understand?
okay.
If Tinubu has removed the fuel subsidy, they reduce higher institutions tuition fee. At least you know that at least I'm not in higher institution at least, but I know that some people will benefit directly from that intervention, and that one will be for everybody. No be say we will be doing selective, uh, selective treatment. So that would have been preferred. But as you remove subsidy money, you remove electricity subsidy, you will remove this one, you remove that one. Even WAEC now is 50,000. Do I want to do WAEC again? No. But some people are still doing it. Let us also reason along with them. How many people that are I'm in the grassroots? I work in the grassroots. I know how easy it is for people to even eat at this present moment. So to now people say, okay, we want to encourage people to start going to school, but they will need to pay for WAEC fee or 50K. That is for the government. Oh, the school will carry it to 110, 115. They will do graduation. They will wear kiniko kiniko. Are we encouraging them or we are discouraging people to foster more in education? They want to keep us as illiterate so that they can keep on having their way. They want mumu people that they will be able to maneuver. When it is time for election, they share 5K to them, then they will be there for another 4 years. That nonsense must stop. It must stop.
And do you
So
think
I
the
want to give a
do you
please. I want to give a okay. So that I will not mistakenly go without making this point. Let me quickly say it now. If you are selling your vote, Mumunia, oh,
do you
I'm very
think
sorry. I'm very sorry. If you are selling your vote, oh God.
just the other time, do you that
Yeah.
you think he has a chance as it stands? Because there are those who say that if election should hold today, there are those
Mm.
who say Peter Obi has a chance that he will win hands down in the free and fair election. And there are those who say that if the election should hold today, he will still come distant third
Uh,
based on the
I'm
situation.
very happy. I'm very happy that I said the statement when I first started this discussion. I said, who wins or who loses, none of my business. My own is that Oye Emmanuel, I must do the right thing by assessing the candidates. I will sieve them. Eh? Like you will look at the kind of leaders that each of them has have produced. You understand? At least some people are loyal to Atiku, some people are loyal to Obi that we know. And what are the responses of those people in critical time? Okay, if I want to look at Tinubu boys now, I will say Yayi, Gbajabiamila, all those people, So I need to now look at what each person is known for, and I will now choose among options. So whether Obi win 2027, whether Obi does not win 2020, I don't think that is my own is that election is very near. We are talking about election of January. We are in June already. Oh. We are in July. Oh. Ha. Election has come.
Now,
August, September,
now,
October, November.
so what do you see to the obedient who goes around and says that Obi does not need Nigeria, that it is Nigeria that need Obi? Are you in support of
They are
that
not serious.
statement?
That
Most
statement
especially
is
Mama.
nonsense. All those ones are content creators. They want to make money online. They want to make money online and they don't want to do Yahoo. So they look at things that will be catching the people. You know, Nigerians are suffering, so they are looking for a way to penetrate. So they will look at the trending topic and they will go and please you can ask the audience to ask one or two questions. You can just put your hand, please. Maybe one or two questions so that we just, you know. So those ones are saying Nigeria does not need Obi does not need Nigeria. It is lying. Even Obi is looking for power. You know, let us talk the truth at this point. You know, you know, well, no, that statement I don't. If they don't want God to punish them, they should not be making that statement too. All politicians are evil. Whoa.
Are you
The only thing is that the level of their past events it is different. To me,
no?
let me be sincere. Let me be sincere. I don't like Tinubu because of things that he has done in the past, and I will be very happy if I can just mention two or three things he has mentioned. Ehen. Number one, he did not allow Ambode to do second term. It really pained me. It really pained me, and that was because they said he's not following what they gave him. Can stop. What is happening? Are
I'm
we good
with
to
you.
go? Okay.
Yes,
So
we are good.
person, that kind of person that did not allow Ambode to finish 2 times because he was not remitting money. Let us talk the truth. Let us talk the truth to Jare. When he for us corner, he was not paying them enough money. He was developing where they did not ask him to develop. You know, they now said somebody should not do second term. That kind of person cannot work well in the nation. The kind of person that his age, we don't even know the school he finished from. They said he has a case in Chicago, drug,
But
you know.
Chicago haven't since 2023. Chicago haven't released any update. If don't you think if these rumors were true, Chicago University will have issued a statement,
No, they went to court now. They went to court and then I think the court said they
took
shouldn't
them to
release some of the
took them
documents.
to court.
So
Was it Chicago?
some of these people they are too they have so the bottom line is just that Nigerians should just rise wake up and vote for credible people who can help them. And then who are saying before I forget, they should not let God punish them. Oh. Those who are saying, oh, Nigeria does not need Obi. Obi does not, what kind of nonsense statement is that now? If we reach there, will he not still enjoy? They are only going there because of their personality now. But at least we are able to partner with some because this person still tried in the little way he could was there
Okay.
compared to somebody who is looking his state, Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. But last question: do you think that Obi will perform more better than D if elected as president? Do you think?
That one is
Looking at the
certain.
okay,
That one is
what are
certain.
your what are your facts?
Number one, uh, if someone did not build school and then his state came as number one from number 30 something that the state used to be before he came on board, I think that person is a performer. And people really change. Like me now, what I know to do when I was on campus is still what we are still discussing here too now. We need good. This system can be better. Those were our words then, and this is what we're still talking. Don't be surprised. Uh, tomorrow, don't be surprised because people will say tomorrow now that I supported Obi today now. Tomorrow I'm supporting Showore. If Showore prove himself ready, extraordinarily ready, I don't know anybody
Did you
party,
see?
oh, and I'm not doing Akara
Did
politics.
you see?
I'm come
Did
politics.
you see
So
what is
somebody
happening?
has paid me any money, and I don't want money from anybody.
I don't know. Did you see what is happening in the comment section?
So okay. The person said we just go back to the military regime. Thank you. Should I? Okay. Should I? You know, Nigeria matter don't tire me. If on a normal day, youth should be angry, and this is a sensible youth now because they are mortgaging our future. They are mortgaging our future. I've always said this again and again. Say it's even military not even better, but so many people that are some people say said it will not still work because of the kind of corruption and the corrupt system that we have. To be sincere, democracy is not working in this thing till now. Okay, let me shock
But
you, listener. Till now, primary election results has not been released. Primary election results for how many months? I have some pictures, some videos here of how they counted the primary election. One,
talking about
5,
the
50,
election,
30, 300,
about
301, 350,
about primary
1000.
primary election. Talking about the primary election.
How did we get here going in the first place? Eh? How did we
See,
get here
don't you
going?
think
I've been asking myself.
parties
Eh?
parties have the same thing in common?
Ah, oh,
Le-
all of them gone, they are mumu.
APC,
Oh. All of them are mumu. Oh,
they
oh
have
all
this
of them
thing
are
in
mumu
common.
jare. Eh?
So you are
When
you
some
accepting
20,
all the
some
civilization?
2025, some 2025 years ago, we have affordable schools. You have water supply. At least when we were in Ibadan, the southwest local government then, some 15, 17, 18 years ago, if I vividly remember, when in the sometimes they will bring municipal water, all the taps in everybody's house will be running. You will fetch water. The water may be there for 1 hour or 2 hours. Those things are not there again. Fire service, nothing is there. Tinubu is busy dashing money to governors. Those one are keeping the money. Eh? Say that Kwabiodo of Ogun State is only keeping beer. He's not working, doing anything. All the governors, they're only doing they do flyover of 1 billion. They will call it 20 billion. They will do, and we don't say, okay, the, when will it be the turn of the youth that they are mortgaging our future? We don't know sensible youth should be thinking of these things and 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 not be angry. Eh? Okay, let me see what this person is saying.
Are you seeing in the comment section? He said, still funny how one of those Tinubu aides are hyping Nigeria recently, saying those that Japa aren't enjoying the economy over there, unlike we that are still in Nigeria. I just want to ask, if na this same Nigeria is they talk about, so what do you have to say about that? Well, actually, talking about this, well, they they have their reasons and they have their facts. I don't know if they have their figures, but I feel that it is not needed. I feel they they need to be questioned on serious. There are a lot of things they need to be questioned, and it was said on a TV interview. You see, one of the major thing about people is who is being favored in the political space. You barely see them speak about what happens in the country, especially when they are benefiting from it. So those are some of the things that happens. So I think I've been able to respond to that. He's talking about the same Nigeria, and he's just trying to state the fact that to market. Let me say basically, the essence is to market the presidency, nothing more. So he's trying to be a good citizen and not to undermine what the government is doing, to project what the government is doing over everything that is being said on the media and everywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have learned one or two things today. We've been able to see two things. We did not just come to discuss about a particular candidate, even though our guest has his own preferred candidate, but we've been able to move around through what exactly is happening in the country, some of the things that are happening, the approach of even the people themselves. I mean, we Nigerians, what are our approach and the essence of all these things to bring to our awareness so that everybody get informed, because there is a word that says, if you are not informed, you'll be deformed. So if you are informed and you still get deformation, then it means you choose to be. So thank you very much. Our guest was sent out by network. It was based on technical issues, and we would love to end the conversation here tonight. Thank you very much for staying through. Thank you for enjoying the moment. Just as we were talking about, there was blackout. The moment we started, about 30 minutes into the session, there was blackout. I mean, that took off the light. So what do we talk about? This is what we're talking about. Still the same thing we talk about. So, ladies and gentlemen, we keep praying for Nigeria, keep advocating for good governance, and we keep sensitizing people on what to do. Guess what? We bring different people, different area of expertise. Some people will come. Don't think I'm one-sided. That I brought somebody who actually lost Peter Obi or thereabout. Tomorrow, it might be a batified individual or an articulate or someone from APM, Shegi's camp, or anyone. So thank you very much for staying through and God bless you. Do well to subscribe. Thank you very much. And I remain your humble host, Adeyemi Godfrey, a change catalyst, a political pundit, broadcast journalist, a writer, videographer, and a social media manager. Thank you very much. See you some other time.